I used to say that I'm a feminist, but I wouldn't say I'm a feminist anymore, or I ever was. Honestly, before I used to be like, oh yeah, I would be mad if a man is like, this is my job, a woman can do it and everything. And I still feel I would still be mad about it and do it and try to prove it that like, yeah, a woman can do it too. Like, what do you mean? One thing that gave me the ick is when a man internally you know that they are what's the word, you know that they are sexist but they are acting like they're not, especially if you guys are two people are standing, right? Let's say you're at a workplace, right, and a customer comes, and you can tell if a customer is sexist if he literally does not acknowledge you at all, and he's only giving respect to the man standing next to you. Like, that's when you know, like, that's a sexist. Like, or like, I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes just by the way a man acts I can tell if he's a sexist or not. And then I wouldn't say I'm a feminist though, because I believe that like, yes, women can do what men can do, but men have the build to do harder things. Yes, women can do the same thing too, but I feel like if even if you can do things, it doesn't mean that you have to prove yourself to do it. Like, you can stay in your feminine era or feminine energy and let the men do it. That's okay, you know. Lately I just been trying to rest in my feminine energy, but it's been so hard to like, oh, to get help. Basically, sometimes I would get help. I would, if someone tries to help me, I would feel like I'm asking. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just learn to lean more into my feminine energy, because like, by the same time I'm wrestling with the thought, like, if the man does it, does he think that I'm weak? Does he think that I can't do it? I can also do it. Like, you know, like, there's this two thought wrestling. But like, honestly, like, girls, like, even if you can do things, I'm talking about like, do things as in the heavy lifting, like all the hard work type of thing. Even if you can do it, it's okay to let a man help you, you know. It's okay to let a man help you. It's okay to rest in your feminine energy. You don't have to like try to fight all the time, like, I got it too, I can do it too. Like, yes, you can, but like, it's okay to allow yourself to receive help. I feel like a woman that have a hard time receiving help, it's mostly the big sisters, because you grew up taking care of everything, leading, being a leader and everything. So when a man tries to help you, or like you're receiving help, it's harder to receive that kind of help, because you're like, I'm used to this. And like, oh, like, do you think I can't do it? Is that why you're trying to? Honestly, I feel like the big sisters and the need to date big brothers, like the oldest son of the house. I think that's the best way that the relationship would work. A big sister dating the youngest man is I can already describe how the relationship would be. Like, she would be planning the dates, she would be planning the stuff, especially if she doesn't really know her worth. Like, yeah, no. I say the big sister needs to date the big brothers, the oldest sons. It makes more sense because he's used to leadership, he's used to lead, he's used. And one of the good signs that I noticed about God man is that he lets, like, you're able to rest in your feminine energy. He allows you to rest in your feminine energy and doesn't make you feel bad for resting in it. You know, he wants to take of you, he wants to take off things, he wants you to simply just rest in your feminine energy. I just saw this post on TikTok. There was this man, well, this woman posted like, she said, oh, I'm proud to be a wife. It's something along the lines. It's not exactly what she said, but she was like, I'm proud to be a wife. Even if my man woke me up at 1 a.m. in the morning, I'm gonna get up and cook something for him because he's my husband. And the guy that like reposted the video was saying that like, a man that truly love his woman would not wake up his woman just because he's hungry. And like, if he does that, he must have lost his mind, because clearly if you love somebody, and clearly if you have a healthy mindset, you're not a sexist, and you don't think that a woman belongs in the kitchen, you would be you would be able to get up and go make yourself a quick snack. Why do you feel like your woman has to wake up in the middle of the night to go cook you something? It's something that I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to my brain. It's something that has been normalized in society for years that does not make sense in my brain. You're hungry, go make yourself food, especially that it's 1 a.m. in the morning. Like, for real. And I think both the man and the woman need to be able to cook. If the woman is sick, like, what is she gonna do? Like, how is she gonna eat? Like, this whole mindset really is so ill, genuinely. But anyways, yeah, she was like, oh yeah, like, if my man tells me to wake up at 1 a.m. in the morning, I'm gonna get up and happily cook for him. And this right here, my girls, is a woman who is used to hard things. She is used to doing things like that. Like, she is used to hardship. I seen another man on TikTok that was explaining how he knows if a woman is used to being treated right and a woman who's not used to being treated right. Actually, guys, let me back up a little. I think, okay, generally I'm not gonna focus too much on who said that. Okay, I don't remember, but it was something I heard on TikTok. And then he's like, oh, a woman who is used to good thing, to being treated right, she allows to be helped easily. She would go at the door, she would wait for the guy to open the door for her. She would go, she would stand at the door until he opens the door for her. And I was having this what's the word, I was having this argument with my family. They were like, oh yeah, if you've been dating this guy and everything, like, would you just stand at the door for him to open the door? I'm like, yeah, obviously. Like, why wouldn't he want to open the door for me? Why wouldn't he want to treat me like a queen, like a princess, like the love of his life? Like, why wouldn't he want to do that? For real, I don't care how long we dated, and unless, like, I don't know, but like, he should want to do that. I shouldn't feel like I'm forcing him to treat me right. And then, yeah, the person in the video was just explaining that, like, a woman who's not used to to being treated right, like, she's like so ready to, like, compromise much more than a regular compromise is. Compromising is more like you just are a bit uncomfortable just for two people, for two things, for two people to, like, be able to understand one another. But like, if you're compromising way too much on your side, then I feel like you're undervaluing yourself. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a feminist. I would just say I believe that both, I don't know why I got waved that. It's gonna be closed. Oh, I have time. I wouldn't say I'm a feminist. I just say that yes, women can do what men can do. But like, physical wise, we know that by nature they are much more stronger, and just allow them to do the harder things. Like, allow them to do the hard work. They want to pick up something, like, allow it. Yes, you can do it, but don't fight it. It's okay. It's okay to rest in that. It's okay to rest in your feminine energy and whatever you want to call it. But yeah, before I used to do like, oh yeah, like, oh, you think that you can't, you think that you, and I'm still on that, guys. So what a man can do, a woman can do too. I don't care. But like, when it comes to, like, I'm not even gonna keep repeating myself. You should simply just learn to rest in your feminine energy and allow to receive help. You know what I mean? All right. Okay. I love this place. It's so nice. It's so quiet. I love it. I had a really good day today. A really quiet day. I'm gonna be busy the whole week, so I picked today to really just relax a little bit. you know, but relax making content, all that kind of stuff. But anyways, this bye guys. Really hope you liked the video, and then I'll see you on my next one. Bye.